G'day everybody, welcome back, and we're going to get cracking into, what are we, issue 5 of the Batman Tumbler. So we're going to get cracking into that. First of all, want to say we've got a problem we've got to fix up from the last issue 4. I noticed when I look back at it that all of a sudden there was a tyre on the part we were working on. That I do apologise for that. I don't know why that didn't pick it up. All it is just we've got the washer and the centre cap from issue 2 that we had left over from issue 2 that we put in. We put the washer in the tyre. Well, sorry, we put the tyre on our previous part. We put the tyre on, put the washer on. We put our centre, we put our screw in, screw that in, put our centre cap on, push that in, and that part's done. But we'll be going through this this stage again for the other side of the wheel. So I do apologise for that, but let's get cracking on with issue 5 of the Tumbler. Okay, we'll have a quick flick through the book on issue 5 and see what we got to get started on. So we got more stuff about it all. Obviously another binder here. So we'll keep on going through the book. More stuff that you guys want to read. The Joker. Some more cartoon stuff. More there, and as you can see here, this is what we're going to be starting on, our step-by-step instructions in issue 5. We're going to be fitting the front bulkhead with 2 supports and shock absorbers. So that's what we're going to be doing in this issue. So this is all our, obviously, our parts, and we're going to get stuck into step 1. And step 1, I'll grab the bulkhead. So this is our bulkhead, and that's this is die cast, so this is pretty heavy, and it's fairly long too. So if I measure that, I reckon if I measure that, we're looking at about 300 mils or 30 centimeters. That's fairly long. That gives you an indication of how wide this is going to be, even wider actually. So there's our bulkhead. So now what we've got to do is, I'll move this out the way, put our bulkhead there. Yeah, find room for this guy. The book. Now we're going to be take the left side bracket. So we'll grab the left side, and this is plastic, and as you can see right here, we've got our left side which is marked. So we got that. We need to fit this, got to get this the right way around, facing that way. Then we've got to fasten it. Fasten this. And I'm just looking at the book here, which way we got to go with this. So we got to fasten that. It looks like. Hang on, I got to see where we're going here. So we've got to fasten that, into place like this, with these 2 holes here. We're going to fix that into place, like so, like that. Then what we're going to be doing is grabbing our CP screws, 2 of those. So I grab 2 of those, and then grab 2 of those. Then what we're going to be doing from there is to then turn this around while we're holding this, and I'll be dipping my screws in oil because we're going through metal. So I'll dip it in oil, place it down. I'll grab hold of this in the best way possible. I can show you guys. We're turning it over, see the two screw holes there. I'll be fastening it into there. I'm not going to attempt to screw this all the way, just enough so it bites. As I've got that one in, do the same again. Always dip into the oil. Into that hole, and then we're just going to tighten this up now. Lift it up a little bit so I don't bend this plastic part at all that's on the opposite side. So I'm pretty much happy with that now. That's in. Beautiful. I'm happy with that. Now what we've got to do is take these parts here. There's two of those. We're going to take one of them, and then what we're going to be doing is, now I've already done this, what it wants us to do is to grab our CM screw, screw it in, and then take it back out. That's what it wants us to do. So I've already gone ahead and done that. So, and again, use oil because this is metal part. So what it wants us to do is to fit this part, like so, into this hole here. And with the arm facing inwards onto this. So I'm going to hold that down. I'll just leave it there until I get my screw ready. My CM screw. So I will fasten that. I'm not going to bother about dipping this in oil again because it's already got oil on it. So we'll grab that again. Going to be a bit tricky because it's going to slip everywhere by the looks of this. I'll try and do my best on camera. Wow, that's going to be a bit tricky. And you can see right there is where we've got to put our screw in. Nope. Now we've got to put it in again. Perhaps what I might do is put the screw in first. Hold that screw in place. And put that on then. And try and get a bit of a screw going here. Which is probably the best idea. And there we go, that's got it now. That's probably best off to do it that way. Screw that up, make sure that is where it's meant to be facing. So I'm happy with that. And I'll tighten that up. Beautiful. Happy with that. Then what we're going to be doing on our opposite side is we're going to be basically doing the same thing, I'm assuming. So we'll do that. So we're grabbing this part again, putting it in there like so. Then what we're going to be doing is grabbing our CP screws, and I'll dip them into oil. And so turn that over, so hopefully I've got this holding it into place. Screw that just in so I've got it, and it's grabbing it, and then I'll grab my other CP screw. Dip in oil again. Put that in. Tighten that up too. And I'm happy with that. There we go, we got those two in now. Then, like I said before, we got this part here, which I'll do the same things I did with the other side. Grab my CM screw, get that clipped on, put it through the hole that it's got to go through, which is that one there. I'm going to hold it there, hopefully. Keep your fingers crossed that this works out. Put it on there, let it grab, and I guess that's the reason why it wanted us to put these screws in before we attach this to the bulkhead, so it gets it going. I'm happy with that. Happy that's grabbed that. Just make sure I have got this correctly in the place. Then I'm just going to tighten it up. And oh, sorry about that. So there we go, and that is going to be our step 5 completed. We're all happy with that. And this is heavy. This is going to be a heavy model once it's finished. But that's that. Look forward to issue 6 in a couple of weeks' time. I do apologise that this is 1 week behind. I guess with Christmas being in the way, I guess, having to go through all the Christmas stuff, and so that's the reason why this is a week behind. But looking forward to the next couple of weeks with issue 6. Thanks for watching.